What's up, y'all? It's Mike in the building. Today we've got Bant Walkers, I suppose you could call it. Originally was called Lands Matter. Was doing there's that enchantment where whenever a land enters, you could put a counter on stuff, and I was like, oh man, like I never really see anybody using this. Like this is kind of cool. So I was running 4 copies of that, and then I kept cutting it down, and everything kept changing, and I kept adding more and more Planeswalkers, and this is where I ended up. It's a pretty fun deck, kind of just ramping to Portal to Phyrexia. We have a pretty good idea of whether or not we're going to win by like turn 3 or 4. We either just start getting crazy, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Shucks. Damn, that's really going to bother the hell out of me. But we just start ramping, maybe getting Ascendancy out, and just start boosting whatever we can get to stick. There's a lot of removal, a lot of bounce, a lot of counter spells that get really annoying. I'd like to run more of these. I just don't know what I want to cut. First couple turns, we're really trying to turn on Kodama. Even if we just get it, 1 or 2 hits in with a modified creature, which is usually either Gala Greeters or... I never realized that Bankbuster actually is a modified creature when it comes out, as long as you have the charge counters on it, which is actually a pretty cool interaction. So that's why I'm running 4 of Kodama. I know it's a legendary creature, but I just want to try and get that combo early if possible. Either a Greeters and a Kodama, or I think Bankbuster is a little better, and Kodama, because it's harder to remove, and it packs a slightly larger punch. But yeah, the Greeters will get a counter if Kodama comes down and you choose that mode. Also can gain its life later, can ramp us to help us get to Phyrexia if we know that, if we have that in our hand and we know we're kind of close. We could start ramping with the Greeters. Just removal here. Also removal and destroy evil. What else we have removal wise? I guess that's it. Oh, and the Wandering Emperor. We use that a lot for removal. So yeah, I mean the rest are just Planeswalkers. So we've got Wandering Emperor with Flash. You can boost something, give it a first strike. It's a nice combat trick. Also can turn something on, can make it modified. You can minus for a body with Vigilance, which is nice. Or you can exile something that's tapped and gain 2. The gain 2 is pretty clutch also. Elspeth has been a lot of fun. You can find a piece with the -3, or you can +1 to start distributing abilities and counters. And then if you get the ultimate, you can create 5 3/3 angel tokens with flying. I've done that a couple times. Teferi is a lot of fun. It's card draw. Drawing cards puts loyalty on it and puts counters on the body that it makes. It's a 2/2 blue spirit with vigilance, and whenever you draw a card, it gets a +1 counter. And then you can -3 or -12. I've never even done this before. Target opponent chooses a permanent they control and returns it to its owner's hand. They shuffle each non-land permanent they control to its owner's hand. That's brutal. And then Wrenn and Seven gets us more lands. It can ramp us with the 0. I've done that a handful of times when I have Portal to Phyrexia in my hand, and I just want to get it out next turn. If I have lands in my hand, you can create a big reach creature, and then it also has an ultimate that I don't know if I've ever done with this deck. And then Portal to Phyrexia, if you're not familiar. A lot of times people just scoop when they see this. They sack 3 creatures when this enters, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexia in addition to its other types. Then we've got our land base, 5 of each basic land for each color we're running, and then 2 of each check land, 4 of the triomes, if you want to call them that. And then I think I wanted to change this out for the one that gains you life, because it basically does the same exact thing. I'm going to try and find that real quick. I don't know what they're called. I'll just do that later, I guess. Hold on. Aren't they uncommons? I don't know if I have any. No. There we go. Forest, plains, or island. That's what we want. Just one of those. Alright, let's get some games in with Bant Walkers. I think I'm in Plat 3 right now. So it's been tricky. This hasn't been winning as much as those other decks that I've been playing with recently, but I wonder where I was. I think we might have hit Diamond with Gix, actually. I forget where we were ranked with Clerics. It's been a little while. I've been working with this deck a lot. Okay, so we have the combo potentially for turn 3. Let's see what we get. We're going second, though. Sometimes they gunk up the board. Been really hating these mono blue decks. I hope we don't play mono blue at all. Up against Zukthul. Looks like Gruul. Tap Triumph. And I guess we'll run out the Bankbuster. Hopefully we can attack through this. Okay. Bankbuster. Opponent turn 3. Another dual land. Another generous visitor. That's fine. Hopefully they don't have a lightning strike. I'm sure they probably do. Let's see what happens. See if we can crew. What? Oh. Sorry. They let us crew. Let's see if we can get in and get the trigger off Kodama. And then if we do... I don't know what we get. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just probably not an island. Oh, actually... I don't know. We'll just get a forest. Whatever. Cool. So maybe we'll hold up the Emperor. Oh, we could play Teferi. Let's hold up the Emperor. See if we can get in with this. I don't think they're going to trade. But we still have the Emperor as a trick if need be. Cool. We'll get a Plains. So we have 5 mana. You know what? I might not hold up Wandering Emperor. I think I'm going to run this out. Maybe that was a mistake, but I mean... As long as we can just keep getting in... Yep. No attacks. Nice. Okay. So we've got 6 mana. Got that Death Touch. Well, we can give the token creature first strike. Let's jam in with this and see what they do. They'll probably block with a Death Touch creature. But then we can instant speed give it first strike and trample. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Let's see if they have any responses. They've got 2 cards in hand, 4 mana up.
Ready to lose.
They might have something. I don't know what it would be though. Maybe they could.
Strike fast
I don't know.
and strike hard.
We'll grab another island. Let's see, and then we'll we'll plus Wrenn and Seven.
Every seed contains great.
Okay. We're getting a tapped land regardless. Let's get the Gala Greeters out. And then we'll play this, I guess. I mean, I think the damage is done by Kodama, so I don't really care. Sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we get an untapped land, we have Portal to Phyrexia. Nice. Definitely taking down our Planeswalkers, at least one of them. Wow. No untapped land. So let's wait, we can get an untapped land here. Most likely, yes. Alright, now we're cooking. Scoop. Oh, no scoop, okay. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I mean, I feel kind of bad, but also no, I don't. Alright. Gruul Enchantments. Not... I don't think that's something I see very often. Alright. Let's get in for another one with Bant. Let me know if anybody's been taking a peek at the Phyrexia All Will Be One spoilers. Excuse me. I'd like a 3-drop at least. That's... I've got the combo, but not the colored mana for it. But, I mean... I don't want to mulligan. Opponent on Rabbit Battery. Maybe a mono red or... Okay, there's our green sauce. Cool. So they're probably going to be pretty aggro, I guess. Okay. They gobos. Okay. Let's get Kodama out. Looks like they won't be able to do anything about this. We'll get the ramp off of it. What do we grab? Maybe a forest. Okay. We have Brutal Cathar to slow them down a little bit. Running low on cards though. There goes Kodama. Okay. At least we didn't lose both of our creatures. Might save the Triumph to draw. It'd be nice to play the tapped land now, but just in case we stall out. I don't even know what to grab here. I guess... They're not threatening our life total that much. was thinking about keeping the Greeters back, but I don't know. I mean, we can kind of race them as it stands right now. Sure, what else they got up their sleeve. I'm not familiar with this card. Seismic Wave, 2 and a red for an instant. Deals 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature. Okay. There goes our Greeters. They didn't want their Gobbo back. That's a good draw. Alright. Guess I'll play this tap now. That way this comes out with as much power and toughness as possible. And then I might just... I'm just going to say go. Haven't seen an Ascendancy yet. Or an Elspeth. At least we got, like, we did our whole game plan in the last game. I feel good about that. Looks like opponent's in the tank on turn 5. It's mono red. It's like a hodgepodge of goblins and removal. Don't really get what they're trying to do exactly. Ralph Falcon now. Alright, they got rid of our Wrenn and Seven. We still have our creatures. So I guess I'll cycle first just in case this changes anything in combat. Flooding out, man. Alright, let's jam in with our 6/6. Opponent takes it, goes down to 9. We're still at 16. Say go. We're at 7 lands. So we're getting into Portal to Phyrexia territory. Fine with that. Maybe they started drawing their Gobbos. If they even have any. I think that's the only one we've seen so far. No? Okay. And then they've got Getaway Car, 3-drop, 4/3 artifact vehicle with haste. When it attacks or blocks, return up to 1 target creature that crewed it to its owner's hand. Up to. Okay. They're gonna have to block this, right? Gotta ride this 7/7. Ride it out. Ugh. I didn't... Okay. Sometimes I like to hold on to my lands, but just because we have a 9-drop, I want to make sure I'm hitting every land drop I can. We're at 8 right now. We could probably start holding lands just to maybe confuse them a little bit, but hoping this ends pretty quick. Wish we had trample or flying or something. We definitely have good draws. I think an Elspeth wins us the game. Kodama wins us the game if there's no interaction. Portal would kind of suck actually. Bankbuster might be nice. There's their blocker. Down to the wire. There it is. If they have a lightning strike, it's GG. I have to play it though, right? I mean, I don't think there's any... I mean, if they have to think this long, they probably don't have it, right? It should be obvious if they have a lightning strike. Or the other thing, they could... Oh, well, they only have 1 mana open. They're screwed, I think. I don't think there's anything that deals 3 to a creature for 1 mana, right? Alright, come on, man. There we go. Alright, 2-0 with Bant Walkers. Against Mono Red and Gruul so far. Surprised we haven't seen Mono Blue or like a Black Red or Mono Black maybe. Like tokens or something. Soldiers. Yeah. Take this. Maybe drop Island, Farmland. No. Do this. There we go. Yep, here's Mono Blue. This will be annoying. And they're on the play, we're on the draw. Ooh, not Mono Blue. Interesting. If this gets countered, what do we do next turn? So we'll see what mana they use. They'll probably just draw go. That's card draw later. I think I really want to get the Bankbuster out at some point. Now that's stuck pretty easily. They could probably bounce it though. I think I just want to hold on to the Bankbuster so that if I can resolve it later, maybe I can outdraw them. We're up in card advantage now. And Kodama just got returned. It didn't get countered, so still have that. So maybe next turn we try and run out the Bankbuster again. In phase. Okay. Let's try this. That's stuck pretty well. Yeah, that's good, because then we can use our extra mana. Because, okay. Yeah, I had this in mind, but that costs 2, not 1. Got the Cathar for their threats. Still have 2 mana up for a counter. Which is fine, because maybe we'll run out the Cathar and have 2 open for the casualty or make disappear thing. We also could destroy evil. We could try that now instead of drawing. Maybe I'll try that. Because then they'll be tapped out if they counter it. Alright, that's good. They left their counter open. Yeah, we'll go for it. That's stuck. Something getting bounced. Maybe we can respond and at least draw if this gets bounced. Okay. It's got a scry. Scry's at the bottom. Still have card advantage. We're able to play Elspeth, but I think I want to keep playing cheaper stuff so we can leave mana open for Make Disappear. But I think they've already played 2. Yeah. We're not under any pressure. Wonder if I just jam in now. Run out of Bankbuster. And it's totally untapped. Yeah, let's see how they deal with this. I should have ran out another planes. Okay, hard counter. Urza's rebuff. Run out another one. That one slammed pretty easily. We have 2 mana open to draw again. Getting close to being able to cast Elspeth with 2 mana open. Drawing 3. Off Thirst for Discovery. This card's a swamp, so they keep 2. Now they're up in cards. Tenacious Underdog. Opponent tapped out. And just an untapped swamp. Alright, so let's draw our card. Okay. I think we run this out, maybe. Give Kodama Vigilance.
Yucapena is starting to feel like home. Be brave.
Nice. And it wasn't mono blue, but it felt like mono blue. Scumbags. Alright, plat 2. I had a blast. Alright. 3-0. Maybe do one more. Sorry if it's a little dark in here today. I meant to do this earlier, but I got a lot of cooking in, some meal prep, did some workouts, went for a bike ride. Shout out to Brandon if you're watching, and Jarek, giving me a few pointers on the last video. Didn't realize that I could activate the cleric thing at instant speed. That would have probably improved things. No. Playing against the big SOS. Don't know what that means, but yeah. Do we ditch the 5-drop? No. Because maybe we ramp into it. White blue across the table. No play. Counter? That sticks. There it is. Oh, Faithful Mending, not a counter. Gain 2, draw 2, and then discard 2. Whew. Some bombs. Holy smokes. Okay. Titan of Industry and Portal. So they're Bant big things, I guess. Well, let's see if they have any control-y things. No? Let's crew. Grab a forest. We've got our white and blue sauce. It's pretty good. Hopefully no interaction here. It looks like they're gonna... Yeah, okay. We tried. Okay. Maybe I should have drawn first. And I guess, like, the only thing that really would have mattered was Tamiyo's Safekeeping, but I'm pretty sure we have one copy, and that's on the bottom of the library. Alright, so I'm gonna... yeah. I want 4 open mana, so I can crack clues or destroy evil. Okay. Crack 2 clues. Opponent didn't like that. Trying to run out Elspeth. So they've got some interaction, but it seems like it's mostly it's just removal so far. Haven't seen any signs of a counter. We could run out Gala Greeters first. We have no pressure. We could take our time. And then we can leave up, destroy evil, and then if not, we can cycle. Sure. Alright, now we'll just play this tapped, I guess. So they do run counters. They just want to delay until they get to their big stuff. So they're at 5 mana, 4 open, 3 cards in hand. We got this drawn. Did we run out something big? I guess we gotta start doing something. Let's do Teferi. Right? It's stuck. This is instant, right? So anything's gonna stick. Okay. Maybe we'll poop out a little guy. That way, if he gets removed, at least we left something behind.
Nobody knows the
Probably counter. We don't have a portal in our hands, so who knows if that's going to show up. I think I'm running 2 of them. If we had one in our hand, maybe I'd start ramping. We're at 6. 2 lands in our hand. Alright, here we go. Alright.
It's nice to see a familiar face.
I won't let a few thugs threaten this city. I've made plenty of connections.
Let me get the Bankbuster for more card draw. Alright, this is going to be brutal. It's weird that this is a mirror match. I haven't seen... I mean, it's not really. I mean, like, it's just Bant with Portal. Ugh. I mean, we can just destroy it, but I guess they can just keep getting it back. If we're going to destroy it, I guess we wait until combat. But I don't know if I even want to. Need to be able to exile it. Guess I'd rather draw and maybe try and get my own portal. I could get rid of the token. I want to draw. It's not really looking good for us. Another Elspeth. That's good. Maybe I shouldn't have run that out first. Counter would be bad. I'll do this now, I guess, because it seems like they don't really have anything in their hand that could deal with it. Okay. And what do we do? Do we keep drawing with the Teferi? Maybe we just try and get a bunch of power out. Nah, I'm gonna draw. Nice. Replacement Teferi. Give this.
This is your fight. Win it.
Lifelink maybe. Buffer. Just in case we get some big stuff coming. You know, there's definitely big stuff in the deck. I don't know what I have in my graveyard. I don't really care about any of that stuff. Yeah, so they had another one. I didn't even see that. Okay. There goes our Bankbuster. Maybe we'll draw real quick. And then we've got a 7/7. What else are they doing? Oh, they were creating the 4/4. Okay. I wonder if we should start building up a second 2/2. Jeez. That might be GG. Unless we draw our own. We could draw our own. Nope. Alright, we have a clean answer to one of the Titans.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
I'll be your shield.
Maybe that was a mistake. I can play another one and keep Wandering Emperor open. What am I looking for? Am I just looking for removal with the Brutal Cathar? Heck it.
May your peace last.
Okay. Say go. And I don't know what we're doing with the 4/4s, but... Oh, brother. Did not think about that. Might have goofed in this game, guys. Portal starts getting crazy. Gross. Well, at least we're doing big flashy stuff. Well, they are. We're not. But at least there's big flashy things happening. I think we're toast. Oh, yeah.
Just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, say that. Okay. Elspeth's dead.
Run away. You'll be safer. I am almost sad to see you go.
I think we need a creature.
I shouldn't have gotten involved.
Four mana left. Just poop out a bunch of creatures, I guess.
I heed the trees. They prepare for war.
I guess that's that. Let your blade do the talking.
Opponent at 1,000,000 life, and oh yeah, they have one with the multiverse. I forgot about that. 2 cards in hand. Good, perfect. Another portal. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, I was thinking about just scooping, and then I was gonna say no, let's let them attack, but I mean, it's done. I don't think we had any way of removing the portals either, so like, that was kind of bad. All right, I'll leave it there. 3 and 1's not bad, and you got to see somebody do flashy things with the portal. I think we got the portal out the first game, but our opponent scooped, right? So didn't really get to do much with it, but it's a fun deck. It's getting a lot of pieces. With the new set, it seems like, because there's a lot of Planeswalkers. There's Proliferate coming out. So I think a lot of my decks that I've been playing with recently are going to be getting pieces. Like I was thinking about maybe Gix, like a Toxic Gix deck. Maybe like Abzan or something when that new set drops. This maybe cut more of the early thing, and maybe even the portal, and just go all in on Super Friends and Proliferate. I mean, it all still would really work together. It's just it seems like there's a lot of options. It'd be tough to cut things. Might end up just making a whole second deck with a similar game plan. I don't know yet. I have to see what the cards are, but maybe we'll get some cool clerics too for the cleric deck. I'm working on a couple other ones right now, humans and like a red-black artifacts that's not the anvil or whatever the thing is called. So still brewing. This one just took especially long. I wanted to get it to a point where it was at least decent. So let me know what you guys thought of the deck. Let me know what you think of the new cards coming out and what maybe could slot in here that would be cool. Let me know how you thought I did as far as gameplay. I think I definitely kind of botched the last game, but really, I mean, there wasn't much we could do once they resolved a couple portals. I think we held our own with what we had, but yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.